My name's Mike Hammond, and I'm the Great Calusa Blueway coordinator. Great Calusa Blueway, it's a connection to Sanibel, to Fort Myers Beach, Pine Island, Matlacha, all these great places on the water. It's the wildlife, it's the fishing, it's just getting out into the environment and just exploring old Florida and seeing why this place is so special. We have some of the best beaches in the world. Sanibel's the best shelling beach in the world. It's just a fantastic place to come down and get outside. I think when you first come into Matlacha, you see how colorful it is. You see all the different art studios we have, you see the great restaurants, you really get the feeling that you're in a little fishing town. And that's what it is. It's a great place to come and visit. When people say old, funky Florida, this is exactly the place they're talking about.
That was awesome. So last night we made the move from the Tarpon Lodge over to Anglers Inn at Matlacha so we could get a nice early start over here at Gulf Coast Kayak. We launched basically right behind the kayak shop and we're paddling out to this island to see if we can get these fish motivated to chew on something.
Yeah, that's the Kusa HD from Jackson, and I really love that kayak because it's so absolutely stable. It's an excellent platform for fishing. I really love it. I have it here in the United States and even in Germany where I'm coming from. So it's stable, absolutely, and it's pretty fast. Mostly kayaks or fishing platform which are stable are not that fast, and you can do everything with this one. I really love fishing from it, and so you can't beat it. That's it. That's the kayak for everything.
I brought a couple of low-profile bait casters as well as one spinning reel for the reel light setups. All my reels are set up with Seaguar Smackdown braid in their stealth gray. This stuff is amazing. It casts so incredibly well, super smooth. And I am absolutely in love with the new gold label fluorocarbon because you have as much abrasion resistance and strength, but in a smaller diameter, which is gonna help you get bit better. That's what I'm using here in Florida. Check it out. It is a little trout.
Yeah, it's a trout. Yeah, a little speckled sea trout to start the morning off. Hit it 2 feet in front of the boat. So we'll let this one fight another day. See you, buddy. Little early morning shower.
I'm on. That's a good fish, maybe. Here we go. He hit that dart spin as soon as it hit the water. Fun fish on this light tackle for sure. He's coming back out in front of me. Oh, burning some line. What the heck? The hell was that?
Year-round, we target the big three, if you will. For inshore is going to be the snook, the redfish, and the trout. And then Jim caught a cobia.
I didn't know cobia came in shallow water like this.
A cobia made our day. He was fighting that fish for 30 minutes and the fish pulled him around. I was a couple hundred yards and I heard him screaming, and that was just beautiful. I saw his rod bending and I was scared that he's fighting that fish so hard so maybe to lose him.
So a lot of times when you hook up to a cobia, you know, especially in a kayak, you know, you only have so much leverage. So you really have to take your time. You have to be patient with the fish. You got to fight him just right. And Jim had it was a good 20, 25 minutes grinding this fish down to where it got tired.
Yeah! Yeah! Woo!
For a fight to last 20, 25 minutes, your leader has to be top notch. Jim's a Seaguar guy. He was using Seaguar the entire trip. And I really think besides Jim's kayaking fishing skills, that Seaguar really saved the day. There was not a fray on the line. It was pretty cool. Jim's fish was 33 inches and 1/8 from the fork of the tail to the head, and legal limit is 33 inches, so that's going to be a nice dinner for someone this evening.
Nice of you to join us.
So that's really light tackle equipment, right?
Yeah, it's basically a bass rod.
You're a pro.
Well, we had a super fun morning today. I mean, I got my first ever cobia, so I'm stoked. Want to come in here for lunch. The plan was we'd come in for a late lunch, maybe get out for the evening, but the wind is blowing pretty good right now, and there's a tournament meeting tonight we want to go to, so we're probably just going to call it a day today and then come out here and check out all the competitors for the tournament tomorrow. So we sent the anglers out this morning for the tournament. It's pretty windy and rainy, so it's gonna be really tough for us to shoot the show from the kayaks. So we're gonna actually jump in Marco's boat and go check out some of the anglers, maybe do a little bit of fishing off the boat. But first we wanted to stop by one of the local tackle shops. It's always fun to stop in a local tackle shop, see what they're using, look at old pictures on the wall, see what kind of bait they got. So kind of check it out. We're at D&D Tackle Shop, and it's just a cool little spot.
So it's your recommendation, I buy one.
Oh, it's one of my favorite lures.
Yeah, perfect. I like that. I like to hear that. Thank you very much.
Rainy days in Florida. So as you can see, as always, I can bring the rain to Florida. Unfortunately, it's the day of the tournament for these guys. So we decided to stick on the boat and do some fishing off the boat and see if we can get around and see some of the kayak anglers, the hardcore ones who are sticking it out in this wind and rain. Maybe we'll get some fish too. I brought my rods and we'll just see how we do. But yeah, it's raining in Florida.
Hey Jim, that's the most lousy rainy day I have ever fished the last 10 years here in Florida. Thank you for that.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Jim.
Oh man, I just love it. No, I'm telling you the truth, I hate it.
Probably the best part of what I get to do, traveling around the world, going to cool places, but it's always about the people, and we meet so many great people. Bryan and Marco, by the end of this trip, I feel like I've known them forever. These were two of the best, and I know I've got a couple of friends now that I will have for life. That's awesome. Initially, our intention was to go out and kayak fish and see some of the people out on the water. And of course, as boats will do, we had a boat issue.
Yeah,
Well, one of the problems you never have with kayaks, we're having with the boat. The fuel filter broke, or the connector for the fuel filter broke, so we're having to do a quick on-the-water repair. Of course, that never happens on a nice day. It's got to happen when it's cold and windy and rainy. Let me know if you need me to do anything, Marco.
Yeah, I'm trying. I will let you know.
oh, that doesn't sound good.
You just got to roll with it. Make the best of it.
Okay, cross your fingers.
I'm not feeling any fuel in that bulb. How's your fuel level in the boat?
We have 5 extra gallons, or maybe we burned that much gas when we were so loaded with everything.
I thought I knew my boat. Hey Jim.
It runs so much better when there's gas in it. Well, we've had a great return visit to Matlacha. We really want to thank the beaches of Fort Myers and Sanibel, Mike, who helped put everything together, Bryan from Gulf Coast Kayak. I mean, what an awesome host, and of course, the dirty German, Marco, for being such a great guest on the show. We had a great time. I hope you enjoyed the show. If you're going out on the water, please remember, always wear your PFD and keep your paddle right side up. We'll see you next time.